This is Fred Turner. Now he's known to local law enforcement as Firestarter Frank. And this is why he loves watching things burn. And now that the whole world has ended, he's gonna burn down a whole town. So Frank has, he's obtained this police vehicle and he finds himself on the outskirts of Muldraugh. Now, he wants to burn down the whole town. Now, this is the whole point of this 2000 subspecial, was to see how quickly he could kill 2,000 zombies, and it's kind of grown into, how many zombies are in the whole of Muldraugh. Now, the quickest and easiest way to do that is to set them all on fire, burn the whole town down, and see what numbers we get at the end. So first things first, round up all the zombies. This is normal zombie count, and Frank is just going to go up and down this highway that stretches along the whole side. Well, here they come, the whole side of Muldraugh. We're going to be looking to round up as many zombies as possible into a nice big welcoming group, set them on fire, and then take a tour of the town. Yeah, I think Frank is a little bit surprised at the amount of attention he's managed to bring, so I think he's going to double back to the outskirts of town, maybe park at the police station, then he remembers where the vehicle is, and he's going to get out and he's going to, just throw those molotovs. Okay, well, Frank is at the police department. Enjoy the peace before it goes absolutely insane. Now, he's got 5 molotovs on him. We've got 17 more molotovs in the police vehicle if we ever see it again. Now, first things first, we've got to set fire to the police department. Let's do this. Frank's heart is racing, and that's why he loves this. Okay, we've got the first couple of zombies on fire. Let's just go round and round in circles a little bit, round them nicely up. Look at that police department go up in flames. Now, we've got the kill count mod. That is going to keep track, a score, if you like, of the number of zombies that will die with fire. So do let me know in the comments your best guess of how many zombies are going to die with fire. It is going to be a long day, that is for sure. Let's see if we can round up some more zombies. Oh man, that police department, that is really going up in flames. Now, is it actually possible to burn down a whole town in a reasonable amount of time, or would it take weeks? I'm not sure if we're going to be able to find out. And is it going to be possible to burn down, to kill every single zombie with fire? Again, don't know, but we're going to try. Well, there we go. Well, from such small, humble beginnings, hopefully absolute pandemonium will ensue. We're going to lose these zombies at some point. At some point, things are going to get completely out of control. There's going to be fire everywhere. You can actually hear the zombies have started to die now. Oh, there's the hit bits. One of the best locations in Muldraugh. It's gone. It's going to be going. Okay, so the group's a little bit bigger, but it's barely half a dozen. I mean, that is not going to be enough of a fire to burn down the town, but you never know. That fire could spread just about everywhere and anywhere. Hit vids is going up, but you can see all the ash piles. The zombies are really starting to die off now, but I think it's a mistake to go down south. We want to go further into town, not out of town. Let's go find some more zombies. Oh yeah, we found some zombies now. It's going to be difficult for Frank. He's going to get surrounded. Man, that was needlessly close. Could quite easily get surrounded. We've got to try and get the zombies. We've got to go around in circles. We've got to try and get these zombies up together in nice groups. Otherwise, before you know it, the fire will be gone. Man, Frank's going to enjoy this. Okay, well, that escalated quickly. And we got another building about to go on fire, hopefully. It's going to be difficult because there's gaps between all the buildings. They're all quite spread out. There's no big build-up areas. There's no terraced housing. There's no big apartment blocks in Muldraugh. So it's going to take quite a long time to burn this whole town down and kill every single zombie. But boy, Frank is going to try. Okay, well Frank has decided to go in a bit of a circle, double back on himself, and he's kind of actually surrounded by fire. Now he's used just one Molotov so far for all of this bedlam. There is fire everywhere. Oh no, this is dicey. Wow. I hope Frank's got enough stamina. Now he's got 4 Molotovs on him. Is that going to be enough? Probably not. We might have to double back at some point and grab the rest of the Molotovs. But let's see if we can get some more buildings on fire. Okay, well things are looking a little bit more promising now. We've got a nice entourage following Frank. Let's pipe them on into town. Now both ends of that strip mall are on fire, so hopefully that will mostly go up in flames. This is what we want to see. We want to get a massive horde on fire. We want to get that group of zombies getting bigger and bigger, not getting smaller and smaller as they die off. I'm not sure if this is the right way to go, going back this way. We want to circle buildings to make sure that the zombies do set it on fire. Okay, next location. We're a little bit closer this time. Ooh, try not to set yourself on fire, Frank. Now, you'd think he was a professional. He's definitely used to using fire. I was going to say he's done this before, but he's never burnt down a whole town before. Now we're going into a new area, so we've got new zombies to set on fire, but I kind of feel like this should be a bigger group. You see, they're getting strung out, they're getting left behind. It's going to be difficult to keep them together. Okay, well Frank is still slowly heading north. Now he's looking over to the right there. That's the school. That's a nice big building. I think that needs to go on fire, don't you? Let's do it. Now Brad has already burned through, if you pardon the pun, nearly all of his Molotovs. He's only got one left. So at some point, I don't know, he might just, he kind of loves throwing those Molotovs. He doesn't want those zombies to do all of the work. So he might have to somehow get back to the police car all the way down south and grab the bag of Molotovs. There's another 17 Molotovs in there. He's only got one left on him now. That's just not gonna do it. Okay, well before Frank goes east into the suburbs, we never did like that adult education centre. But it is getting dark. It is almost 11 o'clock in the evening. Frank's been going since about 2 o'clock. But I don't think he's going to have any trouble seeing in the dark. Okay, well you know what? There's not the numbers of zombies that Frank was kind of hoping for in this little suburb. So maybe it'd be a smarter move to get back on the main freeway. Stay with me, zombies. And we're going to try and find big groups of zombies, otherwise things are literally going to fizzle out. Right, here's the hotel. We've got one Molotov left. We've actually got a bit of peace and quiet here, hopefully. There we go. That's another building, hopefully on fire. But man, Frank has got one really weak throwing arm, he really does. Okay, so Frank has made it up to the crossroads. There's just about enough fire to see what the hell's going on. This kind of represents a halfway point up this main street on the west side of Muldraugh. There's some big buildings up ahead, but we're going to need the zombies to do all the work because Frank's used all his Molotovs. Don't go that way, Frank. Oh wow, there's literally a wall of fire there. Frank has got nowhere to go. Oh my god, if he doesn't get on fire, it'd be an absolute miracle. Okay, well Frank feels a little bit sad of the prospect, but that was almost the end there. But there's the next target. Oof, that was close. The Spiffos, the iconic Spiffos. Say goodbye to Spiffos. Okay, well next up on the to burn list is Jay's Chicken. Doesn't compare to Spiffos, really doesn't. You won't miss that. Okay, well it is 6 in the morning. It is now pretty much sunrise. Frank has been going throughout the whole night and he's gone from one end of town to the other at the warehouse just on the very northern tip of Muldraugh. There's just the bar, I think, somewhere up there. You can see that group of zombies, it's pretty much stayed the same. It seems that Frank can't seem to get a bigger group than this. By the time the zombies come in to make it a bigger group, the zombies that were there already slowly start to die. So this is it. Now, Frank is out of molotovs. Still got lighters. In fact, he's got smoke. Let's have a smoke. That will calm his nerves. I'm surprised that Frank hasn't had a heart attack yet, because he's been constantly experiencing extreme panic, which I think in the circumstances is fair enough. There's more zombies to invite to the party. Somehow, Frank needs to get to the other end of town, get to the police car and grab that bag of molotovs. He's got a bag of another 17 molotovs. I'm surprised it's not happened before now, but Frank is only now just started to get drowsy. I mean, the guy's been up for 24 hours. Clearly does not need that much sleep. Before he goes back all the way down south to the other end of town, let's see if we can get that bar on fire. Okay, well, Frank, he kind of feels a little bit sad. I mean, it's a beautiful looking place. He's had many a good Saturday nights in Smokies, but he loves fire a little bit more than he loves that bar. So it's got to go. It's got to go. Okay, well, there we are. Smokies by name, Smokies by nature. Bringing the zombies back around. Hopefully we can get that building really aflame. Okay, well, Frank has had his own private tour of Muldraugh. He's walked from one end of town to the other, and I've got to say, he's kind of a little bit disappointed. He's a little bit disappointed. Yeah, there are isolated fires everywhere. The school is still on fire. The Greens is still on fire. There's a little bit of fire everywhere. He's particularly disappointed that the police department is not on fire, and there's not many zombies on fire. He was expecting for a little bit more. He was hoping for a little bit more. So I kind of think he thinks it's time to maybe just summon a special guest to really, really up the tempo, up the bedlam. Okay, well, Frank thought he had the special powers to summon at will the chopper, the helicopter. That would do a much better job of getting all the zombies to hone in on Frank. But it turned up, it went away again. That's a nice sight. Frank likes that. That's like that. But the chopper's gone. It's gone. But it's made things a little bit interesting. We've got 12 more molotovs. Let's see if Frank can have a little bit of a better throw. It's time for phase 2. Frank has been going for over 24 hours now. Well, just about 24 hours. And should we check? Should we have a little look as he sets on fire a new group of zombies? There we are, 1105. But Frank can do better. He kind of feels like he can do better than that. So let's see how big a horde we can gather and continue burning down Muldraugh. Okay, so it really is time for Frank to head on into the suburbs now. He wants to burn down every single building, every single zombie. Can he do it? Okay, well, Frank's come across his very first proper border. He doesn't want to... he definitely doesn't want to run this way. But he's going to do it. He's going to run through the hedge. He doesn't want to jump that high fence because he's just going to basically lose all the zombies. So he's going to have to find another way to continue to go north. Maybe it's time to chuck a few more molotovs. Okay, we got on the molotov equipped. It's just time to just throw. Oh no! Oh no! What the hell? How? What happened there? Something went wrong with the throw. Frank fumbled it. He fumbled it. The fire was all around him. How the hell did he not just get totally on fire there? How did he escape that? Wow. Well, he did. He did. He lives to carry on. Okay, well, Frank is finding it hard to keep things interesting. All the buildings are spread out. All the zombies are spread out. It's difficult to build up a mega sort of horde. he needs to find maybe some way to make some more noise. Okay, well, for the first time, Frank cannot see any zombies on fire, so it is time to crank up the stakes, I guess, to make some more noise and really draw the zombies. So somehow, maybe in his back pocket, he's found this JS-2000 shotgun and about 7 boxes of shells. That should be enough to really get things going. Okay, well, Frank is really pleased to see that the school, one of the biggest buildings in the whole of Muldraugh, it is completely on fire, still burning, and there we are. The zombies and the fire, and the shotgun is a lot of fun. The zombies and the fire are back together. Now let's see, we just gotta find more zombies. Where are all the zombies? Okay, well, things are getting a little bit more interesting now for Frank. Let's hope he can stay calm as the zombies stream into the area, coming from all directions. At the moment, it's just not good enough though. There's a lot more zombies not on fire than there are, although perhaps that initial, this is dicey, that initial reaction was wrong. Ooh, just about enough room. Man, that fire's getting bigger. Let's see if we can make it even bigger. Come on, zombies. Okay, well, Frank is getting a little bit bored with all this gunshot malarkey. It's time to get a Molotov and start throwing again. We've still got 10. That's what we want to see. More fire. You can't get enough. Okay, well, it's time to say goodbye to Waits Motel. Where'd that Molotov go? Oof, man, that was a... what happened there? I almost missed the whole building. Just Frank is just rubbish at throwing things. Well, it's kind of totally got out of control now. There were zombies just all over the shop, There's no big sort of group, they're just sort of spread out. Frank is getting really quite good with this shotgun. He's almost at level 2 aiming now. He's kind of enjoying the shotgun. There we are. Almost as much, if not more, than all the fire. Who would have thought that? Okay, well, Frank is having a lot of fun with this shotgun. He's killed almost 100 zombies now with just a shotgun. Almost 1,400 zombies in total. That's a big number. After just 36 hours, you can see how good he is with that shotgun. But he's kind of worked himself into a little bit of a corner here. Let's see if he can keep these zombies following him. We're going to try and move north to the rest of the suburbs, the rest of the trailer park. We want to burn down as many houses, as many buildings, as many zombies as we can. Okay, well, Frank didn't really want to, but he's managed to lose all of those fire zombies, if you can believe it, in the dark, with all the trees in the way as well. Now, if you're wondering, how on earth has Frank been able to keep going like this for 36 hours? Let me tell you, it's not the Molotovs, it's the good old Spiffo energy can. Guaranteed to get lead in your pencil to keep you going. Another thing that keeps Frank going is fire. So let's get another Molotov. Let's set alight that building there and see how much more damage he can do. Okay, here we go. Let's see if Frank can get any better at throwing. Not really, but he's still fortunately, luckily, not set himself on fire yet. But man, there's zombies streaming in from every direction. Let's not go that way. Let's pop up a few shots, really get their attention. Okay, well, Frank has worked his way back to the main street on the west side of town. There still feels like there's quite a lot of places that he's not actually been to, but he's really pleased to see buildings just still on fire, still slowly but surely burning down. And hopefully the same can be said for the zombies. Well, Frank has had a few close calls. I think some of the hair on his chest has actually been singed. It's been that close. But he's having a lot of fun. He is having a lot of fun. A lot of dead zombies, buildings on fire, burnt down. And it kind of feels like there's still a lot more fun to be had. Let's keep going. Okay, well, Frank has decided that this really big warehouse is not enough on fire. Man, he nearly got himself a fire again. So he needs to sort that out. Burn it down. Okay, so I think this is the one. Oof, again, nearly set himself on fire. That is Kate and Bob's house. Or at least it was. Okay, well that is Kate and Bob's nicely on fire. This, again, is kind of the group of zombies, the horde it's kind of disappointingly small. But there's one more iconic location in Muldraugh. Oof, this is close. That Frank has not said a great big flaming hi to, and that's Cortland Medicals. It's quite a long way south, but hopefully Frank can have some fun while he tries to get there. Well, somehow, amidst all the panic and chaos and the fire and the zombies and the shotguns, Frank has found the time to have a nice old peaceful stroll through the countryside, through the forest. Well, it doesn't feel like there's that many zombies left in the whole of Muldraugh now. Frank has been busy over these last few days. This is his last molotov, and that's the last sort of iconic location of Muldraugh that he's decided to burn down to the ground. But this is a new area, a new neighborhood, so there's new groups of zombies to say a great big hi to. So let's do it. Let's draw the zombies in. Wow, can you see what's going on inside Cortland with all those dead bodies? What the hell? I've got to say, Frank is enjoying this shotgun. Probably, actually, yeah, why not? A little bit more than the fire. Wow. Where were you guys when the party was happening up north? Okay, well, things have escalated nicely. Now Frank has quite literally blasted his way through 7 boxes of shotgun shells. What is that? That is 170 shells. He has killed about 250 zombies with this shotgun. Yeah, we are out. We are out. Now, fortunately, now we've got to keep that fire going. Otherwise, things are going to just fizzle out, as I've said before. Still, after 2 days nearly now of this party in Muldraugh, it's still not at 2,000 zombie kills. That's the aim. We've got to keep going until we get there. Okay, it is 5:30. Frank is still going strong. He's been going constantly without any sleep now for 2 whole days, and we're about 1,900 zombie kills. We really want to get to that 2,000. Frank's decided he doesn't want to set that rusty rifle on fire. That's where he wants to sit down when all this is over, enjoy a nice cold one and a smoke. So let's see if we can get over to the warehouses, get into new areas, attract more zombies. We're nearly done now, nearly done. Now, well, it seems that Frank has actually somehow managed to run out of zombies. We're at 1,971 zombie kills. Oh wow, that was close. Make that 72. Oof. And we're at the rusty rifle. We're at the southern end of Muldraugh. And yeah, as I said, Frank's run out of zombies. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to go back to the police department, find his police department car. Hopefully it's not been burned to a crisp as well. It's time to go and find some more zombies, but also at the same time take a little bit of a tour of Muldraugh just to see what the damage is like. Okay, well, Frank's back at his police vehicle. There's no zombies anywhere, just little ash piles of the zombies that once were. Let's have a little bit of a tour. We're going to zoom up and down the high street. Still not quite at 2,000 kills, but let's see if there's any places still on fire, any zombies still on fire. Well, there you go. That fire is still absolutely raging on this strip mall. It looks like that fire could just go on for days and days. And that is a good job as well. Wow, that is really going some. Okay, well, things are about to get interesting again. Just a few moments ago, couldn't find a zombie. Now there's just hordes and hordes again streaming into the area. Well, after feeling like things really had quite literally fizzled out, I know that's the third time I've made that joke now, things have really escalated. There are a lot of zombies still standing around, just not really doing anything. I wish they'd just hurry up and die, thank you very much. Just 2 more to go to get that magic 2,000. 1999. Come on now. It's been 2 days, 13 hours of non-stop toil. There we are, 2003, and there's a lot more zombies still to take care of. They're still streaming into the area. They're still on fire. I wonder how many zombies there are in Muldraugh. We didn't find out this time. It's going to take absolute days to kill every zombie, even with fire, which is quite OP, and it's going to take maybe even longer than that to burn the whole town down. Maybe Frank will come back some other time and finish the job, but for now he's had enough. He's been going for 2.5 days. He's going to leave those zombies to burn out. It's time to get over to the rusty rifle, take a break, have a smoke, have a cold one. Wow, that is what Frank loves to see. A well-stocked bar. He's going to have a sit down. He's going to drink the whole bar dry, and he's just going to let Muldraugh just slowly burn down. I really hope you guys enjoyed the show. 2,000 kills, 2,000 subs. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching. Peace.